So hey, what's up guys? This is just a kind of a rough draft of the Aquascape. As you can see, there's some really cool cave action going on over here. All this rock work is touching the glass on the bottom, and then I've got about a 2.5, 3-inch sand bed. So all this stuff is pretty locked in and secure. Another cave here that goes back to the overflow. Kind of a cool overhang here. I'm not sure quite how much of that you can actually tell, but this piece right here kind of overhangs, so I should get a little bit of a shadowing here, so I can put some LPS or something to that effect in there. Some more cave here, and an exit entranceway here. Small, tiny little cave entrance here for like a shrimp goby pair. An entrance back to the overflow back into here, and then again from up top through here. I know it's a little dirty, but there's another cave here, and you can actually go back into the back to the overflow in through there and then swim back through here. So this is all open here, and you should be able to claim territory back there and kind of make that your own spot. And that's kind of what I'm hoping to do. I kind of want a couple bigger fish here. I want at least a tang, an angel, a couple wrasses. So I kind of want to make caves and territories for them, and allow them to kind of escape any harassment they might have their own place to sleep, and it'll be cool to watch them kind of dart in and out of sight as they go from behind the rock work to in front of the rock work. And what I did was I kind of set this back angled up, so I should be able to put, you know, LPS and things of that nature on the sand bed, and then it slowly ramps up back. So I'll be able to put you know, SPS on these areas here. Obviously there's some good spots for some frag plugs and things of that nature. So that's kind of my plan, is to fill this all up with SPS and then do LPS on the sand bed. Here's what's going on in the sump. I'm getting a little bit more frothy bubbles in the first section there than I was yesterday. Not quite sure what's up with that, but I'm not getting any micro bubbles in the tank, so that's good. That bag right there is just a bag of BRS Rocks carbon. It was kind of my best effort to kind of try and get as much of the silt out of the water as well as take on anything out of the water column that shouldn't be in there, since this is kind of the first run through. 2 Eheim heaters in there, and then my DC 5000 return pump. So this is kind of what's going on in the tank. It's a little dirty, obviously, but once I've got the scape locked in where it's going to be, I'll go ahead and clean things up and take the pumps out and give them a quick little rinse through, and we should be good to go. This is about, I don't know, 60 to 70 pounds or so. I ended up using a hammer and actually hammering off / chiseling off a lot of pieces of the Pukani rock. And if you've ever ordered this before, you'll notice that it kind of comes in a cone shape, so to speak. Unless you've got a huge tank, you can't put those huge pieces in there. So I chipped off what would kind of be the bottom of the cone and left the biggest, most surfaced area piece is what I actually put in the tank. So this piece that you're seeing right here is actually the top of what was a cone, and then I cut off the bottom of the cone, and this is what you're left with. And what this allowed me to do was kind of get the pieces that look the most appealing to me, and also eliminate, you know, the space that the bottom of the cone was taking up in the tank. So it actually gives me more space in the tank. I'm not taking up more space with rock that is not needed or doesn't fit quite well, and it actually allowed me to scape it a little better. So I'm not using any kind of epoxy or rods or anything like that. I'm just using the texture of the rock itself and the sand bed and gravity to really lock things in place. And it may look a little flimsy, but that stuff's not going anywhere. It's well locked in, and I'm quite pleased with how that came out. So let me know what you think. Hopefully there's no dead spots. I've got the outputs on the overflow angled so that it should give me plenty of flow behind the rock wall there, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to let it sit like this for another couple days and ponder over what kind of improvements or changes I can make, and I don't know, hopefully another update in the next couple days or so as I get the protein skimmer and the reactor installed. So, alright, stay tuned. More to come. Happy reefing.